welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a BTS binder update. In fact, it is the last BTS binder update of 2024. Kind of crazy thinking about that with how quickly this year has gone by, but also dragged on to an unbelievable degree. But that being said, it is the last update. I'm not going to be able to get any more orders in or have any more time to set up for anything to get put away. So I'm about to put away a bunch with you all, and then anything else is just gonna get put away off camera and you will see it in my flip through. I think my next video will be my non-BTS collection flip through, but then my final video of the year or first video of 2025 will be the full BTS binder collection flip through. I've been working so hard to get all of my binders together, and this video is kind of a continuation of that. Now that I'm finally reunified with my whole collection, it has been so long, literally since May, but everything's back and you will see how I've kind of moved things around. Things have been splintered even more than they already were, and today we will largely just go through everything that I've collected for May that I couldn't access with those binders, and then further chapter 2 and DVD updates. So first things first, I have such an exciting update in the face section. This is something that I put on my wish list. It's actually the only thing I was able to cross off on my 2024 wish list this year, but that's okay because the only things remaining on my wish list are ridiculously expensive, so it's fine. But face actually got a complete redo, so I start with the album cards instead now, and I kind of moved towards more of the sorting by concept look. I really like how it ended up looking. When I was kind of re-sleeving and repaging everything, I was like, this is it, this is what I'm gonna do. I liked my old setup a lot, but I think I just ultimately like how all of these come together more. And we've actually turned to the page of our first update. It goes in the middle here, and it is his drawing PC. So this was the contest you could win if your drawing was picked in the raffle. So happy to have it. I've only seen this for sale a couple times. There's 50 winners, I think. So I think I've only seen it 2 or 3 times for sale. And so I bought it the 3rd time that I saw it because I was able to swing it that time around. Very happy to have it. And I think he looks great in the center there because there's a lot of selfies for face. More selfies than there are concept photos. And then we kind of continue on in the same outfits look. This one is a little odd one out, but he's definitely not wearing the same out in absolutely everything. I liked that these had dark backgrounds. We have 2 white outfits with a black outfit in the middle. These tend more gray. So I thought this page came together, and then we kind of go back to the matching outfit situation. Continuing on. And then these 2 will be filled in by the live event photos from ordering Face and Muse during that campaign that they did a couple months ago. I thought that those photo cards would make it to this order, but they didn't. So I will have updates that I'll put in Face and Muse from those orders, and that's where they will go here to round out the concept page. And then that's the end of the photo card updates, but we do have updates from his exhibition that you would have seen if you saw my last video. So I'm gonna jump to there now. Here we are in the Truth Untold exhibition. I'm still waiting for his tickets, but as I've said, they will go here on a 7-pocket page. And then this is what I'm here for. Actually, I've already had these, but I wanted to put them away. They are more merch cards from his 2 releases. Since this is fully a merch card page, they all come from some sort of merch item you had to buy. So I'm just gonna put these away. There they are there. I just thought it would be nice to kind of keep all of the merch items together, particularly for chapter 2, just because I have so much stuff for him for his chapter 2 activities that I thought it would be nice to keep it all together. So the exhibition stuff still all looks the same from the last time you saw it, and it's just waiting on the tickets now. So now that that's done, I'm going to get to the A5 binder. Okay, we're back, and the A5 has actually been quite a bit since we were in this binder, and because of that, I have a good amount to put away. So we will first be going to the venue section, which is right here where I have an update for both Jimin and Tae. Gonna be on this page because I just try to keep this roughly in chronological order. But the 2 venue cards I have today are from the Grammy Museum. I don't know if they're entry cards or if you had to buy them, but I know they're specifically from the Grammy Museum, which happened in LA. We have Face, and then we have Friends. I think it's so cool to have more Friends merch because I really loved this drop. And obviously we have the postcards and stuff, stuff, but any more content I can get from the Friends song and music video I'm happy about, so that's cute. And then this is Face, so I'm gonna put these away. All of these venue ticket type things had a shot of all the members kind of in their chapter 2 era, so they were really cute. I'm happy that I was able to track those down. So one of the things I've been working on implementing is just for this binder using the white Prism Platinum mini PC pages because they're really nice in terms of not having to see the back side of the card, which is something I really despise when I do front to back. But because there's so many merch cards, you have to do them front to back to save space. So I have put them all in the white pocket ones, which I'm happy about because you don't even see them. I don't really find a lot of use for colored pages. It's not really my vibe, but the white ones definitely have a lot of utility to them. So very big fan of that. I don't really think it was necessarily the point of these colored pages, but works out great for me. So happy about that. I have a weird entry actually. I wasn't expecting these, but the deal was too good. I simply could not refuse. These cards, they are the art toy card. Jimin and Tay specifically, I've been on the lookout for a while. And when I was able to find a seller selling all 4 in this giant bulk selling situation where I think she was just selling her entire collection. But once I peeped that the art toys were in there for the price she was selling it for, I was like, absolutely, I'm buying that. And luckily enough, a lot of the photo cards that were also in that collection, I was able to help my friend who's trying to complete OT7. I sold some stuff, I kept some sets. Some merch I already had, but a lot of it was somewhat new to me or they were in OT7 set form, so I just kept the OT7 sets. But for the art toys specifically, she had Jimin and Tae's, and then also obviously Namjoon and Jin's as well. And because these are such fun, cute things, I didn't want to sell these two, so I'm gonna keep them because I think it makes a nice 4-pocket page. Also, I totally forgot, now that I'm looking at this, I'm trying to implement the thing. Obviously, I'm trying to do bottom to top based on how you turn the binder, but I'm also trying to do this with my 4 pockets as well. When it's turned, what will actually make it look like it's right side up, so it'd actually be Jin down here, Namjoon here, Jimin there, and Tae here. So if you would turn the binder, then that would be going the right way. So I think I'm gonna do it like that. I'm trying to implement that going forward as I go through all of my binders, but there's definitely spaces where I've missed it. But there are the art toys. So excited to have those. And then we have even more updates right here. I finally got my hands on, this was actually quite a while ago, but I just haven't been around this binder. I got the CC, I'm not sure which one it is. Ceci or CC, the CECI magazine photo cards. I'm so excited to have these. I've wanted both of them for a long time, so I'm happy it finally happened. Just always holding out for the right moment. So I thought those looked really cute with the Army Bomb PCs. So I think it's a fun way to kind of end this merch section. I know this section really devolves in terms of chronology and type, but it's just really hard to put all of this in chronology when there's just different colors at play, different sizing and all that kind of stuff. So it is definitely a little bit eclectic and completely falls out of even loose chronology at the end, but I still think it looks nice. So there is that. And then we further have updates here. I've been meaning to put these away for so long, so it's nice to be around this binder again, but I'm just going to put my In the Sewn PCs. This is some promotion they were running during the summer, I think. When they were shipping out orders, they would also include an In the Sewn PC. I never ended up pulling Yoongi's, so I'm just gonna use this double Jimin I have as a placeholder, but I do wanna get Yoongi's at some point because I think it'll look cute. But there is the In the Sewn PCs to set off my very small collab section. Yeah, a lot of updates in this binder. As you can see, I was really waiting around until I got the updates in. Next up, we're in the Japan binder. I'm so excited to actually be here because there were little important pieces that I was working on over the summer that I finally get to have updated. So first off, something I've been looking for, I'm still looking for Jimin's, but that's okay, it'll show up eventually. I understand why this isn't always the easiest merch to find, but they're definitely not rare or anything like that. These are the first anniversary cards for you. I'm just going to put him in here for now, and once we get Jimin's, I'll work on sleeves and fusing. But for now, he's just going to live here. Next is an update that I already put away, but I just wanted to show you. I got the other group card to HYYH, so that does mean that the HMV HYYH card is on the back, but I honestly think it kind of looks cool with the backs of the Taiwanese postcards. But I saw this for a really good price and I just couldn't pass it up because I just love this whole page and how it came together. I love the Taiwan postcards. Due to their hard availability to get to me, I'm kind of glad they don't do them anymore, but I'm really happy to have them when they did do them. So now we're gonna skip all the way to BTS the Best because everything else should generally be done. But I have a bunch of little things because it was really my goal in the last few months to wind down, actually run down my to-do list because it's sad, exciting, weird, but true. I am truly, really winding down on back collecting. I am actually so close, and so many binders are retiring or so close to retiring where I'm like, this is good, this is how it's gonna stay, that I'm just so excited. It's sad because I will say I've spent, in March of 2025, it'll be 5 years since I started collecting. So I've spent my last 5 years back collecting BTS, but I think I am ultimately excited to have it be really caught up. And I feel like there will always be little things here and there that I want to get, but certainly not with the frequency in which that I've been back collecting for the past 5 years. I think that is kind of done. So that's crazy. And little things like this, while might not be the most exciting to watch me put away, are very exciting for me because it means just another check on the to-do list is done. I do not have sleeves for these right now, and it's just because I ran out. Since I've been running through all of my collections, I've just run out. So the sleeves are on the way and I will go back in on my own time and update those. This is new. This item isn't new, but this setup is new. The divider between the album stuff and the merch stuff. And I thought that would be good because I switched my youth mini posters to the Meow Cafe Slim pages. So because of that, I didn't necessarily need to keep it where they were. So I thought it would be a good divider between album and merch, and I really love it. So there's that. But what is most exciting for me in this update is that I finished it this summer, but getting to see it actually complete is super exciting. But I am finally done with Jimin's Japan fan club renewals. We did it. I'm so happy. This one in particular took patience, but it's fine. You will get there. You just have to keep looking for it. The first definitely is more in abundance than the second. It's just pricey, so I was just kind of waiting for the right deal. But the second ones, I feel like for like all the members, are probably the hardest ones to get. You can correct me if you think I'm wrong, but in my limited experience collecting the fan club renewals, I feel like the second is the hardest, and this was definitely the hardest one of the bunch. But now it's complete. I'm so happy about it. Everything lines up so nicely. I will be fusing these so they stay in place because the final renewals of this size are on the back as well. And then it goes into the photocard size renewals and more Japan fan club merch. So you will see the whole effect in the flip through, but just wanted to show you those updates because I am so excited. Finishing the renewals was a very big priority of 2024. I'm happy that I did it. Y'all, it's really the end of an era. Torn Muster is something that I have been dragging my feet about for literal years. I think I started in earnest in 2021, and I have taken so long on purpose just because I always liked having some part of my collection that I could work on always, you know? So that being said, we're not finishing it today, but a lot is getting complete. There's actually, I think, one thing left for me to collect in terms of the main things, and I had bought it, but I don't think it's gonna show up. So I'm just waiting for the Mercari Japan people to cancel it, and then I'll rebuy it once I get my money back. But it's so surreal to be done, basically. There's always gonna be little things here and there. Like, I still wanna get Yoongi's equivalent of this first Muster fan meeting, but it is hard to track down, I can't lie. Also, damn it, I forgot to put Jimin back in here. But essentially what I'm gonna do once I get Yoongi's is I'm gonna change this to a 4 pocket. But for now, since I have that empty, ugly space that was supposed to be motivation in to buy Yoongi's, and let me tell you, I'm ready, willing, and able to buy Yoongi's when I see it. I just have not seen it. So I got his first Japan official fan meeting card, and I'm gonna put it here to cover this. And then once I get Yoongi's, I will switch everything and do a front to back 4 pocket. But in my hunt for his first muster one, I came across his first fan meeting one for a really, really good price. So I was like, well, not gonna say no to that. So older merch for a good price, like say less. So it is funny because obviously it's not the same event, but this is just a placeholder until I get that last one. And so I personally don't have to look at the ugly yellow writing that is on the back of these cards. So I will get around to the 4 pocket, but only once Yoongi enters the chat. I want it so bad. Can someone please sell it to me? Anyway, further updates we're jumping to is right here actually, 17520. Speaking of older price merch for good deals, I saw this summer for a stinking good price. So I picked it up because it is not essential to me that I get the ticket, but I'm also not gonna say no when I see it go for a good price. So there's Jimin's, and then I will put the group one on Tay's page because I do not have his yet. I guess I'll just put it here. I really need to reorganize this to decide how I want it to look, but I feel like I always forget about that. But for now, I'll just put the group ticket there, and hopefully eventually I can find Tay's for a good price too. Moving on little things that I've been meaning to do, but have taken literally forever to do. This is something I need to do. I need to get one of the units to go here. So that is something we do not get to celebrate completing, but here is something we get to celebrate completing. I have been talking about trying to get cards from the group sets to put here since I started collecting in 2021. Well, finally we did it. I finally did it. I got the Hyungline, which actually I think I'm gonna put on this one because we've got Maknae line here. So I'll do Hyungline and then Maknae line, and then I'll do the group card on Jimin's page. I'm literally obsessed with the Hyungline group card. It is so funny. I saw someone on Twitter call it like the Panic at the Disco Hyungline card, and I completely agree because what the hell are they all wearing? Yay, there's that. So we've got Hyungline, Maknae line, and then I got a group card for this page. Nice standard group card, and it's going to go right there. So yay, I'm so happy. It's only like I've been talking about this stuff for going on 4 years now. So it's fine, it's finally done, and I think it looks amazing. And then we're jumping to the back. Finally, another piece that I am so excited about is completing Jimin for the 3rd muster postcards. His 4th out of 5 is definitely the hardest to find, but I was able to get it, so I'm so excited. I actually had to go looking on Boonjong for it, which is usually like my last resort place. I'm not a super big user of Boonjong because I don't like using the independent proxies, and the Korean address that I use does do Boonjong, but they're kind of slow. So it's just never my first or second choice really when it comes to collecting, but it was very helpful because I literally never see this for sale, like ever. The first time that I saw it for sale is the time that I bought it. So I know that this is not a unique experience. There are seemingly some harder to get postcards from these sets, but yay, not my problem anymore. Finally done. So exciting. So there is that binder. I will get part 2 of the Torn Muster binder now. We've really got updates across the board in this binder, so let's jump to it. Past swings and into 4th fan meeting. Finally got Tay's full set, which is so exciting. I'll put them away now. Okay, those are in. Look at how good it looks. I love it. I do love pairing it because obviously the white back is very different from this background, so I feel like the background really gets in full effect, and then it's the white background that usually ends up working out, and it especially works out this time because they're both blonde for 4th fan meeting, so that's extra fun, but love how that looks. We do have some updates in Love Yourself 2. What I was talking about with that person that I bought all those art toy photo cards cards off of. She had a lot of full sets, like just one OT7 set of things. So I will be putting those away too, because why not? People certainly aren't trading these things anymore. So I've completed my sets and a full OT7 set just dropped in my lap. So I'm not complaining. What's extra funny to me is, if you know the lore, I was missing Tay's 1 of 8 for a very long time. It took me like 2 years to get it. And of course, this set, his 1 of 8 is here. So I guess a good thing, because I actually would have needed that one. But still, it's just funny how long I looked for it and was unable to get my hands on it. So there is that page. And then we also have updates with the guest photo books. What are these called again? I forgot. I think they're the guest books. But here is Tay's set. Found a Tay seller downsizing, so you know how I do. That's where I also bought the 4th fan meeting PCs from. And they are, and eventually I will make sleeves and fillers for both of these, and I might sandwich them in between these just because I don't love how the red shows so much when you kind of turn the page and look at the spread. But for now, it's all good. Happy to have it in there. And then I'll just mention the last thing that I need to get for my like full sets that I'm not putting away today is Tay's set for Speak Yourself the Final. I thought I found a good set on Japan, but the seller never shipped it. So I'm just slowly waiting for Japan to finally refund me so I can go out and find another set to buy. Here we are in my part 3 binder. Imagine how tired you are hearing that I'm not done with Map of the Soul 7 and Bang Bang Con. Well, guess what? Still not quite done, but almost there. Hopefully you will not be seeing updates here again. The next time you see it, it will just be done. I do have Tay's final set finally for Map of the Soul 7, but I am still missing Jimin's Bang Bang Con, another situation of kind of like a slow seller. So I will hopefully be putting away Jimin's set in my own time so I can end everyone's suffering, but especially my own. So there is Map of the Soul 7 done. At least. Bang Bang Con will go here. I have Tay's Bang Bang Con, don't I? Yeah, I think so. So I had 1 through 4 for him already. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's Tay done for Bang Bang Con. And then I don't know what's happening here. Oh, I think this is just an extra one that I had. And I was going to put the OT7 set from Map of the Soul 7 here. So actually, maybe I'll bump the OT7 one up. This is another set that I bought off the Art Toy Girl. And it's the other unit I don't have, so exciting. Whatever, I'll just keep it there for now. I think my intention was, because I have the Bang Bang Con units for Viminjin and then the Map of the Soul ones. So I was gonna take these out because these are all dupes. And then I was just gonna put these all in side by side. Are these numbered? They probably are. 8 out of 8, 7 out of 8, 4 out of 8, 3 out of 8. Perfect. Okay, so here are the complete units for them for Map of the Soul 7 and Bang Bang Con. And then it goes into the larger inclusions. So almost done, just need Jimin's Bang Bang Con and I will be there finally. Here we are in the memories binder now. We are finally completing Hobie for memories. It's very exciting. And also, now that we're completing Hobie, it literally just means OT7 for memories is done, which is so exciting. 2017 was already done, but we have an entry. 2018 Blu-ray. So happy to have this set done. It is such a gorgeous OT7 set. So here is 2018 complete. Yay. 2019 is done for Blu-ray and we are finishing DVD. There's our Rose Boy. 2019 is done and 2021 was already done for him. So that means 2020, the last card of OT7 memories. I literally can't believe it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, yay. For good measure, here's 2021, which you already saw complete, but it's complete, so yay. That completely wraps up OT7 for memories. Hopefully we will get memories again in the future because I love the memories cards. I love the memories DVDs. So hopefully this is not a relic of the past and I can add to this section, but for now, complete. We're in the penultimate binder of this video, Tour and Muster DVD specifically. So unfortunately, I'm going to fall 4 cards short for Hobie for completing it for the end of the year. But listen, you can't make things happen that aren't gonna happen. So I will try my best and maybe you will see them snuck in there, but it's not looking good, friends, just for the timeline. So I will have almost completed OT7. We are completing Jin today fully, and we have a lot of Hobie cards to update, but we're not gonna make it all the way through, unfortunately, but it's just the way it works. I cannot, unfortunately, make the listings come out of thin air, but here is Wings, second to last Jinny that we need to complete his set, and that's done. Wings is so, so beautiful. This is one of the ones that I'm missing for Hobie, but I do have the last final remaining Jin card, which is a 4th fan meeting. I actually bought Wings last, but in the chronology, Wings comes first. So 4th fan meeting comes in last, and there it is. We are done with Jin's DVD and Blu-ray cards. So exciting. Like I said, I'm still missing this Hobie, but I do still have 3 more Hobies. The first of which is Love Yourself Soul. I believe I'm missing his 3rd fan meeting, Europe DVD, 4th Muster DVD card, and 1 more that's currently failing me, but I will go look for it, or we'll see it as one that I don't have. Oh, it's his New York Blu-ray. I don't have his New York Blu-ray either. Yeah, there it is right there. So I'm missing New York Blu-ray, Europe DVD, 4th Muster, and 3rd fan meeting. And then I will be done fully completely with DVD for OT7. But we have Europe Blu-ray, so that's very exciting. I love the Europe Blu-ray set. It is so fun to see it all come together finally. Such a long time coming. So pretty. Oh my god. Everyone just looks amazing in their performance, live action shots, so I love it. Hopefully I'll find him soon so we can complete the page. The last Hobie update for the day will be 5th fan meeting, so we're finishing this spread, which is exciting. This is also so surreal too. I've always loved these sets. I think they're so pretty. So getting to see it complete is such a treat. There it is. 5th Muster, 5th fan meeting done. 4 remain. It's not to say that I will not buy them in 2024. I just don't think they will get to me quick enough because of shipping delays, holiday delays, the long storage period in Japan, etc. I think that's the reason why I will definitely not complete OT7 DVD and Blu-ray on camera, but it may still happen this year, so I'll keep you updated if it does. But regardless, it's getting finished in January, so I have very little time left on this binder as it relates to my OT7 collection. And then I think I said that I was going to move and go back and get some of Jimin and Tae's postcards. I think so, because I'm missing a few and I'd like to have them, so I think I'm gonna go back and do that, but that's kind of just like a small side project. I don't expect it'll take very long, so there's that. I also am looking at my pile next to me and realized that I should have put 2 cards away in the last binder we were just in, so you have to get that one back out. I don't know why I always forget that entertainment is at the back of the memory section. So this is where we're going actually for 2 quick updates. Here's one that I do not have the energy to make look nice right now, but really want to put it away. So there is Tae's bookmark, and here is Jimin's bookmark. Yay! So exciting. I get closer and closer. Obviously, I've been done with Jimin and Tae for the photocard size things for a while, but I get closer every day to being done with their larger inclusions. I really think I just have the postcards remaining now that I've gotten this bookmark for Jimin, and eventually I will find a cuter way to display these. I'll probably put it in a 2-pocket vertical, but I do not have time at the moment to be dealing with that, so I'm just gonna put that in the 3 for now. That's super cute. And I also decided I put these in the slim 4s, and I think I'm gonna still try to get Yoongi or Namjoon's. Doesn't matter to me. So looking for that. Maybe the group one. Isn't there a group one? Maybe. I don't know. Something. I want something to go there. I don't think it'll be within this year, but it is a goal. This is always a goal of mine as well. That will definitely get complete at some point. Like, I'm not gonna give up on that dream. I will still buy that, but in the meantime, while we don't have that Yoonjin card, at least we finally have this Yoonjin card. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. It's freaking expensive. It's the most expensive one of the bunch, and it took a really long time time for me to find a well-priced one. I will put a sleeve on that. Like I said, I'm out of them right now, but I am so excited to finally have this unit. I have been looking at this unit for so long, and I finally did it. So done with the now 3 postcards. Very exciting. And hopefully we can say done with now in general sometime next year, because I will find you. I will not give up. I will find you. So anyway, those were the last 2 things that I had to do in this binder. We will now move on to the solo binder, where I will show you how I've been setting up for Happy. And finally, here we are in the final binder, chapter 2, solo binder, part 2. We gotta go all the way to the back. Now, I gotta say, normally I would be against this. I don't like to show everyone my sections until they are fully formed and I know what I'm gonna do and I've seen it and I like how it looks and approve it. But because of the way that Happy came out November 15th, by the time that I'm getting around to do the final flip through, I will never have all of the stuff that I collected for all of these comebacks within a month and a half. It's just not realistic with the way that Japan Fan Club and UMS delay the lucky draws. So because of that, I feel like it always turns into like a 2 or 3 month thing. But I really didn't want to go into the flip through not having the Happy section, because I have started working on it. I just want you to know, you're probably like, oh my God, I've never seen that in your binder, or at least I haven't seen it in years. And you're right, it's because I don't do fillers. When you collect one group, I just don't see the point. I think if you collect like 25 groups, sure, it makes sense to make labeled fillers, but for me, I just keep it all in my head and it's fine. I made these fillers for y'all, so please appreciate it. This is what I'm collecting for Happy. I want you to see it because I will be putting away the stuff that I get that comes in time before the flip through happens, so you can see it in the flip through. You're just not gonna get like a more in-depth of me talking about it probably until the UMS and Japan Fan Club lucky draws get in. But because of that, I wanted to label everything so people could see. I've counted it all out. I think this is what I'm gonna do. You never know, you know, things can change, but I think this is what I'm gonna do. I have 2 7 pocket pages, I have some 9 pockets, and then I have the postcards as well. So reading the labels on this page, it doesn't look like I have a single one of those cards today, which is sad, but I think we might on the next page. See, unhelpful, because I wrote UMS Pob, which I believe is this one because he's blonde. This is the page that has all brown hair and then it has one blonde one in the middle. So I believe that this is the UMS Pob. But then there's 2 Japan Fan Club Pobs. We have these 2. I love like the confetti hollow. That's so fun. And then we've got the classic heart hollow. I love heart hollow, but the confetti is really fun and I feel like it's really fitting for this release. This is an album outfit, so I think what I meant to do was this. So Japan Fan Club Pob goes up here. This is the one that wasn't in the mount, because I mean, like, you can read the labels, you can tell what these are gonna be. So this is like the pure selfies page, and then the subsequent pages are more of him in the album concept. Yes, I know that's an album concept, but it's just the way that it happened. There's too many of him in this striped shirt to make my other page look good, so the UMS Pob had to be moved out here. So that is happening. And then today I also got in the mail the UMS Pob. So what I think I'm going to do is, these are obviously the 3 from the album. I think I'm gonna put him here, and then I'm gonna put the QR postcard on the back, or on the back of one of them. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to see once it arrives. But my Happy orders, I am in charge of my little mini group order. It's not a lot of people. It's like 3 to 4 people depending, but I'm in charge of it. Sorry if you hear the sirens. They're coming to arrest me for putting so many postcards in my binder without sleeves on them. But don't worry, if you can believe anything that I say, you shouldn't always, but if you can believe anything, you best know I will sleeve my stuff. So, and I let those sirens distract me to the point that I don't remember what I was saying. I think I was talking about the QR from the Weverse album, which I will be putting here. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. I didn't even realize that. So maybe I won't put the QR. Maybe I'll put it somewhere else. Oh, I was talking about my group order. That's what made me think of it, is I'm in charge of the group order, and it is in the United States Thanksgiving coming up. Actually, when you're watching this video, Thanksgiving has happened. It's like Black Friday when you're watching this video, but I can't get things to ship and deliver because I'm traveling for the holidays. And so they have to come when I come back. And then at that rate, like I said, I'm not gonna have enough time to get another binder update ready together. So that's why I'm showing you behind the curtain. This is how the sausage gets made. I don't like it. I normally would never do this, but I did it for you. So please appreciate it. Here is the last card that I have put away today. It is the Japan Fan Club holo card. My vision, as you can see, are columns of the album concepts. We have like the 14 cards. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. We have the 14 cards of selfies, which are like the offline lucky draws, online lucky draws, PVCs. We've got the different Korean store lucky draws and the Japan Fan Club and UMS selfie lucky draws. Here we have the album concepts. So because this POB is an album concept, it's going to go here. And I just think that looks really good. So we kind of have 2 rows of selfies and a bottom line of the concepts. So as you can see, I have all of the US exclusive concepts from Barnes & Noble, Walmart, Target, and Weverse USA. Those are all done and out of the way, which is why these have been put away. And then these are the album photo cards for each version. So I like how this page came together the best, which is why it goes first. I think it's like the most coherent. The backs, we might have to address that in a different forum, but not the time now because we don't have all the cards in. And then basically the same thing is happening. The Weverse album card is like basically the exact same as this. So then I'm gonna do one of the lucky draws of him in the cardigan and then matching outfits, if you can see the vision, especially now that these are labeled. This is crazy though. We gotta do something about this. I didn't realize that that looked like that. I don't know. Maybe we can do front to back because I don't necessarily think white fillers will look good with these. So I don't know. I'll play around with it, see what happens. But for now, I really like this setup because I have like the perfect amount of cards incoming to execute this vision. So here is the brown wig page, as I like to call it. And then we have the blonde wig page, which is different because there are just extra exclusives. So these are obviously very odd one out. And then this would be where I would have put the UMS POB, but like I said, too many of him in the striped shirt. Also, they look pretty similar anyway, so it's fine. They don't have to be together. There's a lot of concepts happening on this one, but you see the vision. It's a blonde Jin page. I think you'll see a lot of this in the flip through and it'll all make more sense, but hopefully the labeling helps. And then finally, these are just the remaining concept cards from the lucky draws. I got 3 of the lucky draw stores this time around, and the remaining ones that don't fit in my regular setup actually fit in this 9 pocket. So that's what I'm gonna do. I hope you enjoyed that peek behind the curtain because I didn't want to do another binder flip through and not have like a full Jin album entry in it. Obviously the astronaut counts and is there and present in my binder, but it's just a single. So I just didn't want to do another year of a binder flip through and not have a Jin solo entry. So that's why I'm doing it like this, a little different from what I normally do and kind of spelling out for you. Sorry, now there's a helicopter flying over my building. Maybe it's Jin. Okay, I think it's passed. Anyway, it doesn't matter because this video is basically done, but I normally wouldn't do it like this. I would wait till I had all of the cards, but we cannot go into 2025 without a Jin solo feature on this channel. So that's why it looks like this. I am just as excited as you, I'm sure, to get these ugly little fillers out of here. That's another reason why I don't do it. I think it's a waste of paper, a waste of time, and a little silly, honestly. But I know a lot of people love to do it and more power to you, but this was simply for your benefit. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Please clap for the fillers that I made you all. Anyway, that is the end of the video. We can't end on my ugly fillers. So let's end here, pretend we're not looking at those. But anyway, that is the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed it. We had to go through a lot. This was exhausting to film. I can't lie. It doesn't bode well for the flip through that I have upcoming, but that's okay. I've been working really hard on it. So I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, my next video will be my non-BTS collection flip through, and then the video after that will be my full BTS collection flip through. I don't like to combine them because I am mostly a BTS channel, and so if you're just interested in BTS, totally fine. That one is incoming within the next month or so, and then I don't know, we can talk about some things moving forward, especially as I am winding down on the back collection. I have very little left, but can talk about it more in the flip through. Other than that, please do like the video if you did enjoy. You can comment if you would like to, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I hope everyone is having a good end of their year. Very excited for 2025, so let's get on with it, right? I'll see ya. Goodbye.
Get the hell out.